I know it's a bit of an odd time to decide the title of the song, but a lyric idea just occurred to me. There was something that my friend Hugo, a sound technician, used to say to us every time we were about to start playing through our monitors in our ears. He used to say, "Guys, you got this." And I figured that could be a good title for the song. Either "Guys, you got this" or "You got this." You know, it's just a nice sort of affirmation, isn't it? You know, you have got control of the situation. So yeah, I'm going to use that as the sort of main lyric idea. Just having a couple more minutes in the garden this evening and then heading back up there to crack on. At the moment I'm just trying to decide the structure for the song, which is proving quite interesting because obviously I haven't written any of the lyrics yet. I've got like some ideas, but I feel like I'm trying to follow a slightly more conventional structure than usual, so there'll probably be like a breakdown at some point, so I feel like the song will sort of gently build, but other than that I have no idea. I like the idea of there being like an outro, maybe, a little bit like what I did on New Year Still Me. But yeah, so I'm just sort of building it as it goes along and seeing what feels right to put next. So yeah, here goes, I guess. There's never been a better time to look at the stars than right now with this telescope.
Yes, it's so detailed.
Wow. To be fair, wait, I'll just try a different eye.
Moments to cherish, kids. Something to show the grandkids. The first time the three of us ever saw the moon. Ever.
Wallace and Gromit.
It is made of
I would
cheese,
like to
correct?
see that.
Which one?
Well, that one, the first one.
A Grand Day Out.
He nearly broke it.
Can't believe that. Do you even?
Me
Don't
in
even,
the corner.
just doesn't even.
I'm the last person you should entrust with machinery.
Correct. Good morning. The plan today is to crack on with the track and get that done. Reason being that the lyrics are sort of halfway done and really I just need to get the track actually down so I can record the vocals on it. I feel like the last few times I've done these songs I've actually been a little bit behind at this point and been a bit sort of relaxed, so I've decided to shut myself away and get that down rather than have it catch up with me. So the plan is to put the bass guitar onto the track now. I did a little bit last night, but I feel like it wasn't hugely tight, so I'm going to get the headphones on and really try and lock in as best as I can. So I've got the track done up to a certain point, I've got the structure down and things like that, and I've played all the bass and the drums in, so the rhythm section's really locked in, and I know what's happening with the harmony, etc. So really I need to work on the lyrics for a bit, so I've got them in front of me now. I'm just going to spend a bit of time sort of working through them, and hopefully I should have most of that down for tomorrow so I can record the vocals, and yeah, hopefully I'll be ahead of schedule at that point. But I feel like this evening I'm going to have to do something totally different just because I've made so much headway, so hopefully something will come up. Wow, it really is a beautiful evening out there. So I've made some good progress today, so I think I'm just going to go to the pub quiz and maybe I'll do some lyric writing, finish it off when I get back, but yeah, I'm ahead of schedule, so time to have some fun, you know? Turn the cameras off and crack on, you know? So I've actually got back from the pub and I've decided to work on the lyrics for a bit longer, just before I go to sleep. Feels better to kind of get it done. It's really dark in here, isn't it? Moody, atmospheric. This is the kind of environment where lyrics are written, guys, apparently. So yeah, burst of inspiration, gonna listen to the track, and yeah, just sort of make a bit of progress, and then maybe watch a bit of Californication and go to sleep. Yeah, it's a good day. It is a lovely day here today. and it's the day before Mum's birthday, and we really need to go out and get some presents for her, because we've sorted one or two, but we need to get a couple more, so hopefully there'll be an adventure there. Last night I really did crack on with the lyrics and made some progress. Nearly finished it now. Got a funny feeling I'm gonna have to spend a bit more time mixing it just to get the sound that I want, because I have got something in mind, like a frame of reference if you like. But yes, so adventures to be had and songs to be written, as always, you know what it's like. So yeah, hopefully going to enjoy the sunshine as well. And obviously, just as I said that, the sun went in, which was magic. Maybe I have that power now, who knows? And this, my friends, is an iced flat white. Who knows what excitement it will bring.
Is it horrible?
No, it's nicer than the one that I got on Friday. Actually, it's got a bit of flavour to it. The cold brew stuff was like really harsh. Do you want to try it? Oh, yes.
I have a sip.
What do you think? It's quite nice, isn't it?
I'm sorry if you can just hear me eating crisps.
Okay, so I'm back home and I'm just about to get ready to record the acoustic guitar. I decided to use my sister's tiny Gretsch guitar because that seems to be quite trendy at the moment. Really must stop using that word. Stop saying trendy, Geoff. It makes it worse. I get less cool by the second, apparently. Yeah, so just want to keep it quite simple. It's not a guitar-orientated song, but it needs a bit of something to kind of drive the rhythm along. The idea at the moment is that I'm actually recording this dead in time to contrast with the drums and the bass. I don't know if that's going to work, but in theory it should. Yeah, let's just go with it and see what happens. All in the name of doing something a bit different, you know. Hooray! So it's Midsummer's Eve, and we've decided we're going to do something cool. We're going to play on Portal 2 multiplayer, which is normally online, in the same room, on 2 different computers. Okay, I'm just going to stop that there for a second, because looking back over this footage, it really isn't that interesting at all. The sad thing is, at the time, I genuinely thought it would be quite entertaining. You know, me and Tim just playing on a game and having a bit of banter, you know? So I watched all 2 hours of this footage. That's right, 2 hours. And there's only one bit in it that is remotely interesting, and that is this bit, in which I find a hat and put it on. Not entirely sure where the hat came from, but here we go.
The guy that invented the Microsoft, like, time remaining dialogue. It's like...
Well, it is that time again. It's time to record the vocals. I'm in a good mood. I feel like my voice is in reasonable shape, and yeah, just gonna really enjoy it, I guess. Let's just crack on and see what we can do. It's the last day, and you know what? I've really enjoyed writing this song. It sounds like a strange thing to say, but the last couple of songs haven't really flowed well. I've encountered a lot of issues. Obviously the last one came at a particularly hard time for the family, and I was trying to make the most of a bad situation, whereas now it feels like a clean slate. I feel like I've actually written something that I like. I think it's a cool song. I think I've achieved what I've set out to achieve. I know I haven't quite finished it yet, but there's very little I can do to ruin that now. But this last week has reminded me why I love songwriting so much. This process has just been smooth, and I haven't really felt like this since I wrote On Paper. I just had a bit of a feeling about it, and I've got a feeling about this song as well. I'm confident that well, I love it. That's what I'm confident about, I guess. And that has always been the most important thing to me when it comes to songwriting. I love it. If you love it, it's a bonus, you know? I'm so glad that at the start of the year I had the idea for doing this series, because it really has just kept me going. I feel like I've actually created something. I usually just stagnate. I usually just sort of write a big album, it'll take me 2 years and I'll just leave it. But having this deadline has really pushed me to create some of my best work. I can't wait to get back into the studio and finish it this afternoon. Well, my friends, the lead vocals are done. I just need to put the guitar solo on it now, on that little breakdown section. And then it's a bit of backing vocal stuff, but not a huge amount, it's just for that bit. And then it's done, we're on to the mixing stage, which is great. Time-wise, doing okay. We've got some celebrations this evening for Mum's birthday, so really I'd like to have it done and out of the way. So I'm gonna have a bit of a break and then finish it, which is, yeah, amazing. Okay, so it's guitar solo time. I've decided to channel John Mayer for this, which is an obvious choice. If you can be anyone, be John Mayer. That's the rule when it comes to cool pop guitar solos, when it comes to cool guitar pop, when it comes to cool, when it comes to pop, when it comes to just, yeah, he's great. So yeah, John Mayer is the way to go. So I'm going to try and do something that he would do on this little breakdown section, and then look at adding any other elements to the song just to kind of make it glue together. Okay, Tim, I'm near the end of finishing this song now, as I've just told you. I need to put some cool things in that you would consider to be cool elements of modern pop music.
Cool elements of modern pop music.
Yeah.
We had that Niall Horan song on in the car, and I love how it's sort of like clipped below.
Oh, the
you know what I mean?
It's like gated reverb, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like if it's below a certain thing, it just cuts off, so it's really cut. It's like there's always the after it's like that.
Okay, I could try and do that.
That's sort of an interesting, cool effect.
What other things do you think will be worth adding?
Massive reverb.
Oh.
Like. Which is quite a poppy thing nowadays, I think, where it's like really washed out. That's more of a sort of Drakey sort of chill sort of thing.
I was thinking about sort of lo-fi-ing the drums up a bit as well.
Oh yeah. 808.
Yeah.
808
well, to be fair,
snares.
I'm thinking about combining the snare with an 808 sound anyway.
Yeah. Love the 808 snare.
But yeah, no, that's plenty to work on actually.
Good.
I can probably include those elements. I'm gonna go and do that now, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah. Right, bye. I am going to try that Niall Horan trick actually from Slow Hands, where I put like a bit of gated reverb on the end of it. It makes it sound really weird. It just kind of takes away from what is quite a stripped back vocal sound and makes it sound a little bit more, dare I say it, cool. I've also decided to make quite a lot of it lo-fi. I've deliberately recorded it quite well, which means that I can mess with it a bit. So I think I'll combine some of the drum parts with like 808 samples and things like that, and just really have some fun with it. So that's what I'm going to do now in this sort of mixing stage, and then it'll be done. But this is really the interesting work. Just trying to get it to kind of gel like a modern pop song. So yeah, I'm going to do that. obviously let the dog have a listen to it, if he's not too busy, and then we're at the end of another one, which is astounding really, isn't it? It is done. I have finally finished the song. You know what, I genuinely love this song. I've loved creating it, I've loved every minute, and I hope you love it too. I honestly don't know how I'm going to be able to wait until July to start the next one, because I'm just so into this right now that I might have to just do another song straight away. But I am pretty tired. I'm glad to be done in some senses, because it really has taken it out of me, but I'm so pleased that I worked really hard on this. And I hope you guys will see the hard work that I've put in. Maybe this will make me cooler. Who knows? That's the wonderful thing about life, you just don't know what's going to happen next. Maybe I've been cool all along, who knows? But anyway, until next time, I'll see you in July.